Welcome to Renovation Ranch. We should just call this what it is, Demolition Ranch. That's all we've been doing lately. We used to have this beautiful mansion behind us that was...
I don't think it was ever beautiful.
It definitely didn't look like this. And we've just pretty much been destroying it for the last month. Let's go walk around it. We've made some progress. This is the back of the house. We've taken probably 95% of the stone off. You can tell we left it on the chimneys over there. Those are full masonry chimneys, and so there's no rot under that. But we may end up taking off anyway if we're needing just to kind of match the new rock that's going on. But we, for now, just left them. That little mural will be coming down. Or you want to keep that? The next step is removing the stucco, which you can see there's a lot of stucco, and it's luckily kind of already removing itself, which is good. We don't know anything about removing stucco. Hopefully we won't be able to say that after today. We're gonna start pulling it down. Sorry if there's a lot of wind noise. We got a lot of wind coming in. I think there's a storm coming in, which will make it nice and cool for working with a rotary hammer. We're gonna start with this stucco wall. Beautiful color. And my plan is to just try to hit it with this and see if we can knock some chunks out of it and then maybe start prying it. I don't know how to remove stucco, and all I've heard is it's not a fun job. You got this?
Got it.
Cool. This is gonna take forever. Got any better ideas? It's working, just not fast. So, good thing I got the heavy one, right? So you have to lean into it, like pull the trigger right now and it won't do anything. It won't do anything until you put weight on it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like so, I thought we'd be able to stick it in and pry it off, but this stuff is so thick that you have to really just use it to break. This is super slow. 0.1% down.
I'm just scraping off.
Yeah, you're scraping off the outside. I mean, you're not hurting it, it's helping. It's very slow. Okay, guys, we're gonna keep working. Wish us luck.
It's gonna take a long time.
Yeah, that was about 10-15 minutes. And we did that.
I think you need about 5 more of those.
5 more guys with those?
Yeah.
Yeah, because, okay, let's extrapolate, Mayor. Let's say, conservatively, that was, let's just say it's 10 minutes to make it easy. 10, how long to do this, just this one wall? Not that wall, just this wall. That's probably, what do you think? 5%? 5% of this wall. Took 10 minutes. So times 20, 200 minutes to do this one wall. 200, how many hours is that? That's a lot of hours, dang it. Once again, you guys wanna come out Saturday? A Saturday afternoon? You know, we could just hang out and you and I could grind on this wall together? No? Well, you better get that hammer back up, Mayor. It's time to start working.
I'm going to, like, actual work. Okay.
What? You're not gonna help?
No, I have to go to the bunker.
It's all right, I'm better at this anyway.
I know. My arms are already sore.
Yeah, that thing is kind of heavy. And we found out, like, I can throw so much more weight into it, so it just goes way faster with me.
And then I could even, like, pull it off with...
I think what's gonna happen, I'll do a lot more of the demolition.
I was about to say, let me know when it's time to pick out tiles.
When it's time to interior decorate, I won't be there for that.
I'm in.
So you can take over that as long as I get a pass, because I'm giving you a pass now.
Maybe.
Deal? All right. Well, next time you come, this house is gonna be beautiful. Actually, it's gonna look worse, but it's gonna be getting closer, so thanks for your help.
I mean, I did. You can't say that I didn't help.
When we look at this wall, remember that you did that little spot right there.
Yeah.
Okay, found out a better way than jackhammering every little inch of it. I would just use the jackhammer to get a hole. It's windy, sorry. And then I would use my big old crowbar to get in there and just knock off big sections at a time. Ah! So you could probably tell, still slow and a lot of hard work, and I'm getting tired, but much better than bzz, 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 bzz every second. So let's talk more work. Okay, it just got way sunnier out here. Most of the clouds are kind of burning off, and so it's getting much hotter. I'm gonna put a long sleeve on so I don't get scorched out here in the Texas sun. And then back to work. Oh, hey. Okay. Got all the low stuff here. Started working on the ladder, but I'm still working above my head. Ugh. And my arms are wearing out. I need to take a break. Ugh. So I think I'm gonna go down and I need to do some cleanup with the Bobcat. I might do that just so I can be in the shade for a little bit and let my arms rest. Yeah, so a lot of people are like, Matt, why are you taking down all the rock and all the stucco? Well, it's because there's a lot of rot in this house. Check this out. I mean, that stuff is, yeah, it's doing absolutely nothing for structure, and it should be. That stuff keeps the house from like rocking. It keeps everything square, and it's like that, especially around the windows. But even here, I mean, actually sounds pretty good there, but when you get over here, yeah, when you can stab a crowbar straight through wood, that means the wood is turned back to paper. It's not doing any good. That is why we needed to take all of the stucco off. Still a lot of work to do on stucco and siding and everything, but my arms are worn out. And so obviously I put sweat into this project so far. Today I got my first blood in this project as well. I guess that's why they always say to wear long pants and like work boots, like steel-toed boots. I've dropped a few things on my feet, but nothing too bad. And then I totally hit myself in the leg back there, and I think it stopped bleeding. That's why you wear dark socks, so you can't tell. All right, I'm gonna go do a little Bobcat to let my arms recharge, well, to see if they will recharge. And we just gotta do a bunch of cleanup. Actually, you know what I can do? I need to pull out some of those little cedar trees over there. Think the Bobcat will do that? Those things are probably stuck in pretty good. We'll find out.
This place is a piece of junk.
I got a little carried away down there. Got it all cleaned up though. The whole premise was that's where one of those trees was. There was another one over there I pulled out. And we just need room for an 18-wheeler to come around here and make the turn up here without, you know, falling off the cliff. So I just cleared out all the piles of junk, dumped in there. I need to move the Bobcat, push that bucket thing back a little bit. Now there's enough room for an 18-wheeler. An 18-wheeler will be coming because after the stucco gets all the way off, this sheathing will come off, of course, because it's a little rotten. Oh, that stud there is a little rotten too. Some of these studs that are by the windows are toast and will be replaced as well. But we need room for an 18-wheeler because an 18-wheeler will be bringing all the new sheathing on a big truckload, and they'll come dump it right out here. And then we'll put brand new sheathing and totally waterproof this house with all new stuff. Look at all the stucco I took off. I did not know how to remove stucco this morning, but I went after it and I figured it out. And you can do anything. Look how thick this stuff is. Stucco is just like concrete. So it's just like an inch thick of concrete with this wire behind it. That's what makes it so hard. If it was just concrete, you could probably just come hit it with a sledgehammer and break it up and it'd all fall apart. But they got all this wire underneath it, that chicken wire kind of mesh that makes it hold together, gives it a lot of strength, and that makes it really hard because it hangs it up like this. I should have gloves on right now. Come on. I just wanted to be cool and get this on camera. Got some more off, no big deal. God, look at this. Yeah, that. No es bueno. So, a lot of work ahead of us. Oh man. I always dreamed that someday I'd buy a mansion. This was not in my dream. No. It did not look like this. It was made of gold and diamonds. Dang. I'm on the back side of the house, on the roof of the first floor, which is actually 2 stories above the ground. There's a bunch of the rock we took off the house right there. There's a bunch more stucco that needs to come off. That's gonna be fun. I probably am not gonna show all the stucco removal because it's gonna be boring. I probably am going to try to find some help to help me with the stucco removal because it's gonna take forever. I wanna show you something. It's a porch you guys haven't seen yet because every video so far, that door's been closed, screwed shut, but we got it open. Check this out. Just a little porch. This is technically the first floor, but it's 12 feet off the ground. Oh, cool, right? We are gonna keep this little porch, which will be neat. More rock that got torn off. Oh, this house is freaking crazy. Oh man, look at this. I mean, that window, it's like a 9-foot tall, I don't know, 18 inches wide window, double pane. And then some kids came and just destroyed it. Which actually is good for us because, you know, if this house wasn't so destroyed, we probably wouldn't have got it for the price we got it. So, can't complain. All right, packing it up today. I will be back with you guys in about a minute, but it'll be a different day. Thanks for watching Renovation Ranch. It's gonna be a wild one, that's for sure. Good morning. It's been a few days and we've got a lot accomplished so far, but we still have a whole lot left to accomplish. But we do have a sponsor today, Casper, and I wanted to say big thanks because we put our Casper sponsor money to good use and I hired some help for the day, which is gonna be awesome. Mary and I have been sleeping on a Casper mattress for like a couple years now, and we love it because it has a super nice breathable design so you sleep cool at night. It helps you regulate your body temperature throughout the night. Casper mattresses are perfectly designed for humans. They're engineered to soothe and cradle your natural geometry. You spend a third of your life sleeping, so you might as well do it well. They are designed, developed, and assembled in the US, and they have affordable prices because they skip the middleman and sell directly to you, the consumer. And they have a 100-night risk-free sleep-on-it trial, and if you're not completely satisfied, they have no hassle returns. So if you are interested in checking them out and helping support our channel, they have a special deal for you. They have $100 towards select mattresses by going to casper.com/offtheranch and using the code offtheranch at checkout. Terms and conditions do apply. It's great. I promise. Go check it out. What else do you want to check out? You wanna see what we're working on today? After today, most of the rock and stucco will be completely off this house. And so then the next step is removing OSB, all those big panel boards that are on the side of the house, because none of them are perfect. Like you can see these look pretty good, but there's still some mold and stuff on the outside. So we just made the decision to go ahead and rip it all off the house. Problem is, it's a ton of work. The other problem is this stuff is what keeps the whole house square. It's what keeps these things from swaying. And so what we need to do first, before we take off, you know, the part of the house that keeps everything from falling over, is we need to go in and support the inside. So we're gonna put a bunch of 2x4s going diagonal in here just to keep it from rocking and getting out of square. And then we're gonna start knocking all these boards out like that. Watch I kick that out and the whole house just goes. So that's our plan. We're gonna start shoring up the house first, and then we'll go get the hammer and knock some stuff down. Giddy up, partners. New plan. So I just like really wore myself out trying to knock out these up top. They're super like nailed in super hard. I was hoping it'd be way easier. These ones down low, they have staples in them. The staples are super easy to punch out, but around all the windows, there's big old nails in them. So our new plan, we're gonna knock all the bottom ones out, and then we're gonna come in with a hole saw and put some holes in here, enough to put a strap through it, hook it to the Bobcat, back up, hopefully rip it off the wall without ripping our backs out, because that's what we've been doing. But no more. Smarter, not harder. I like that. All right, we got it hooked to the wall, hooked to old Earl. We're gonna see. I think it's probably just gonna rip that wood. We're gonna have to put a couple holes in it, I think, get a little more sport. We'll soon know. Well, we got a piece of it off. Yeah, it didn't work at all. It just kept ripping a chunk out of the OSB. So, back to sledgehammering. We interrupt your regularly scheduled broadcast to bring you the newest pet on Off the Ranch. I'm never gonna be able to get up here. Ah! This is a mistake. So there's a bird sitting on our pile of rubble over here. Philip, you're gonna go touch him, right? He's like, yeah, I could touch him. Why would he be sitting there? He doesn't look injured. We just found him. He looks like a duck, but it doesn't have webbed feet.
How about if I just scare him?
Poke him with a stick.
In a human?
Don't hurt him. What is he doing? Why would he not be flying away from here?
That foot looks like it's big.
It's big? He definitely looks not normal.
Those are weird feet. He's definitely got something wrong with him. Something.
Why would he want, man, those are some big feet. Why would he want to be here? Demolitia, what kind of bird is this? He's not good at flying. What is it? It's cute. Hey, you can be our pet. You can stay. He only wants to run on these rocks, which are super jagged and not easy to run on. Okay, Central Texas, what kind of bird is that? Let us know, comments below. Welcome to the skeleton house. Come check it out. Pretty much all of this end is done. That still needs a bit. Let's go take a look. You can see we got the rocks kind of cleaned up. It was just a mess out here. Put them in a pile there. Now we can use our front door again, which is nice. Which I don't actually know why we even have a front door at this point, because what's the point? Here is skeleton house. Wow. I actually kind of like it like this, because look at the view you have. Jeez. I just want to make the whole house out of windows. That's what I think we should do. God. The camera doesn't even do it justice. Like, it looks good on camera, but man, it's just breathtaking. Like, and in every direction too, which is what's crazy. This is the master wing. Sun is in my eyes inside the master wing, which is weird. It looks so crazy now. So it's all cleared out. Here's our shower tower. Open air shower tower now. We got her cleared out. Let me show you some of the studs on the outside. We had to get all that out, of course, because it was rotten, but everybody's like, Matt, why don't you just bulldoze this place and start from the ground up? I'll show you why. You don't want to bulldoze because the foundation is good. The foundation is great, it's perfect. And most of the studs are good. You can see these studs are, I mean, they look brand new. A few of them around the windows, Like this one's, I don't know, it's questionable. I think it's fine, actually. I don't know. That one's questionable. The stuff that's right under the window is questionable. Some of them are rotten. I would say probably about 5% of the exterior studs are rotten. There's definitely some on that end of the house. But for the most part, most of them are fine. And so if we can just fix what's here, it actually works better than bulldozing everything and starting completely over. Even though it seems crazy what we're doing, really we're just pulling out all the outside and we're gonna put new stuff back on, and then it'll be basically a brand new house. Let me show you some bad parts. I found a couple boards that are rotten. This stuff here, you can see it's marked with red. That means all that needs to come out. This stuff right next to it though, well, I don't know, but I mean like this, totally a fine board. These are good. That, yeah, still needs to come out. That's why that one's marked in red. It's soft right there, right around this window. All the stuff near the windows, yeah. So that obviously is not a good board anymore. But that one, totally fine. Most of them, totally fine. Stuff marked red, not fine. All this stuff on the back of the house, not red, still fine. It's gonna stay like that because it looks like brand new lumber. Still need to take out that stucco. Oh, and that rock. How do we miss that stuff? And then we need to get like a giant ladder and pull that stuff down up there too. Okay, there's some stuff that you haven't seen yet because they were working on it today while I was working on this stuff. Let me go show you that. In the backyard now. Yeah, that's new. You haven't seen that. That came off there, the porch. Totally had to rip it all off because most of the boards were rotten. So there's the roof, which is probably not going to be reusable because I bet it's all bent up and has holes all in it now. But they had to remove it. There, oh, that's OSB there. Where's our good rotten piece? That is a board that is totally rotten through there, and about probably 40% of them were like that. So we just stripped it all off. I don't know if it's gonna have to happen over there too. Let's back up. They also got all the stucco off the back of the house today. Almost all of it, still a little bit over there, but all of that stuff, and it's way rotten under those windows, which is why they weren't trying to remove that OSB there. It just came with the stucco, and a lot of those studs are rotten, which we could see all that from the inside. We knew, but that's one of the worst parts of the house is all of that under those windows, that roof, and then even those big header boards over those doors right there are rotten. So that'll be all fixed. But everything else, most everything else, 95% of this house is not rotten. And so we just have to get past this little bit of nastiness, and then we'll be down to good stuff, and we'll hopefully start putting it together pretty soon and have brand new looking house build thing that doesn't look terrible and like it's rotting and falling down. Breathe, Matt. It's gonna be fine. Everything is fine. Everything's fine. It's gonna be okay. I am no structural engineer, but I just feel like that shouldn't do that. It's just a hunch. Just a little educated guess. I wanted to say a special thank you to you. Thank you for watching the videos. Thanks for being here. Thanks for liking. Thanks for commenting. It makes a big difference. I bought this house as sort of just a little project, something that I wanted to put my time and energy into, and sort of a challenge because it's scary. It's really scary. And I was hoping that you guys would also think it was cool and you would want to watch the progress as well. And it seems like you do. The videos keep getting a ton of views. They keep getting on trending, which makes our sponsors get excited about it, and they want to keep coming back, which means that I can keep hiring help to come out here and help me. And that's all because of you. It's all because of your little view, your like, your comment. Those all make a difference. So I wanted to say thank you. I know that we couldn't do this thing without you. So go ahead and like that video right now. Appreciate it. But really, guys, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I hope that you are enjoying this project as much as I am. And I know a lot of you guys are scared for this project, just like I am. Like, it's cool to see in the comments that you guys are kind of going through the same emotions as we are, where we're like, oh, it's a beautiful house. It's terrible inside. It's beautiful outside. Oh, now it's terrible everywhere. It looks really bad. Hopefully it'll be better someday. Yeah, it'll totally be better. So thank you again, and I'll see you on the next episode of Off the Ranch, Renovation Ranch. Demolition Ranch is where we'll see you. Now get out of my house. Bye!